Hey guys, welcome back to Holistic Homesteading with the Hursts. I'm Megan, and I want to show you what I got in my yard sale shopping the other day. So here in Tennessee, at least for me, yard selling or yard sale shopping, we call it yard selling, is a pretty big deal. And it used to be just for the thrill of the hunt and getting a good deal on stuff, but now it has even more meaning to me. So as I have gotten older and I've realized what sustainability means and ethically made means for my products, I have learned that a lot of the brands and places that I was shopping at was not ethically made or sustainably produced. So now going to yard sales and thrift stores feels like a way that I can help contribute to my community and not contribute to things that I don't agree with. That is one reason that I have added to my list of reasons why I like to go yard selling. But the one that tops them all is really just the thrill of the hunt and getting a good deal. This time I found myself very fortunate in finding some really good things. Sometimes I go to these sales and I may come home with a handful of things that are really not anything to be excited about. But this time I found really good deals on some stuff that I have been looking for a long time. And I toted 3 children in hand and survived the day. So it was a successful shopping trip for that day. So one of the first things that I got that day were some plants. I stopped at a yard sale and this lady asked if I liked indoor plants, and I said yes. I love indoor plants. And she had a bunch of starts that she had already started. So this cut out me driving to a specific plant store. Typically for my my plants, I go to Lowe's and I'll get whatever they have on clearance. So this didn't even support Lowe's. This was supporting her directly, and she had some plants that I have been wanting for a long time. So as you can see, she had just started these. Now I think this one in the plant world is called a Monstera Plant, and she had it labeled as Swiss cheese. But I have loved this plant, and you'll notice that in a lot of bohemian themed homes with decor and stuff, they have this plant. So this one I was really excited to get. Its leaves are still uncurling. She did tell me to be careful that these didn't get caught inside the hole of another plant before they uncurl, because sometimes it can bust open that hole. So I got that one. She had named all of these plants and I don't remember exactly what they were, but basically the same instructions for all of them was water when the soil is dry and they need some bright light. So I got this one. One other one she said can grow in water or in dirt. So I'm gonna let this continue to grow in this plant vase for a little bit, and then I will probably transplant it whenever I have another hanging basket. I'll probably do another macrame hanging basket for a pot and put this in that. So I have a video on how I did a macrame plant hanger. I'll put it in the description box below for you guys, so if you're interested in that, you can do that. Another thing I got were 3 really cute outfits. So the one that I'm wearing here, and I got 2 other ones. So this one was a yellow with white flowers, and it has buttons that go all the way, most of the way down it. And I paid $1 for each outfit. So I was pretty excited about that. Also got this jumpsuit with these elongating stripes, and it has a little tie that goes with it. So I was really excited about getting those. I am trying to be more ethically minded when it's shopping for my clothes. I don't like fast fashion. So this was not supporting any fast fashion at all, and I love that. It's also helping these clothing items not to go to waste, and they're cute, so it's helping my wardrobe as well. I also found 2 baskets. This one I actually used yesterday as I was gathering herbs from the garden, but it's a really nice flat basket to lay herbs on, and I paid $5 for it. It was originally marked at $10 at a thrift store, and I paid $5. It was 50% off, so I was really excited to get this. And then I got this basket as well. I am not 100% sure what I'm going to store in it, but I'm always looking for baskets around here because it makes all of your clutter look a lot nicer. So I paid $3 for this, and it seems to be very nicely woven and in good condition, so I was really excited about that. So some things that are not quite as glamorous as the previous items, but still deserve their share time, because if you need them, then this stuff can be really expensive. So I found them for quite inexpensive, and now I don't need them anymore. So one of those was a floating device. We call these, I don't know what they're called. What are they called? Floaties? Puddle Jumpers, I think is what they're called. So anyways, my son has one, and his is slowly disintegrating. It's been used so much. So we like to take these on vacation with us, and this one has a dinosaur on it, so he was pretty happy about that. I think I paid $1 for this, so very inexpensive. I think these run anywhere from like $15 to $30, brand new in the store, and there's really nothing wrong with it. It has a little few stains on it, but other than that, it's not a big deal. When you have a 3-year-old, they're gonna ruin it anyways. I also got a flagpole, and I have been wanting to display the American flag on our cabin for a long time, and I found this American flagpole for $5 along with the flagpole bracket. Now, I do feel like I overpaid for this bracket, but it was already there, and I didn't feel like going out and possibly getting or having to pay more for gas, and, you know. So I paid $5 for this too, but they came together, and now I have a way to hang up our American flag, which I don't have an American flag yet, and I kept looking for one at these yard sales yesterday or the other day, but I couldn't find them. So I will keep an eye out for that, and I'm not planning on putting that up until after we paint the outside of our house this fall. So I still have a little bit of time to look for that, and if not, I'll try to find an American flag. Hopefully it will be American made. I also found these camping chairs. I think that's what they're called. They just fold up. This one was brand new. It's labeled $10, which I don't even know if you can get that in store for $10 anymore, but I paid $5 for it. And then I got one that looks like it has been used slightly, but still opens up, no rips or tears, and it's purple. I got it for $5 as well. So my family and I go to lots of church events, family events, outdoor things, and we are always in need of chairs. So I was really excited to find these for only $5, because I bought one the other day for $25, and it's very, very similar to these. So it was kind of like a rash decision. It needed to be bought very quickly, and I just didn't have the time to save money on that. So now we have 2 more for $10, and it's less for the price of one that I bought brand new. So I was also able to find a bunch of flower pots. These are already used, but I didn't care. They're going to be putting dirt right back into them, and the outside of them can be cleaned. I found 2 very unique wooden flower pots that I hope to display inside. I found a huge terracotta pot for only $5, and then I found a couple more that were just really nice. They'll go really well. Hopefully I can plant my new plants in these flower pots. So we just need to get some potting soil and get those planted in there, and they will look really good. The same yard sale also had a really pretty green watering can, and I would love to display this in my house. I'm thinking about kind of using that color green as accent in my house, so it was really cool to find that color, and it's like a really nice metal one, so I was happy to find that. One of the coolest finds for the homestead was an egg incubator. So I've actually asked to borrow one before, and then I've asked people to incubate eggs for me. But now we have one on our homestead, so we can go down to our coop, get our eggs that have been fertilized, put them in the egg incubator, and then raise our own animals, our own ducklings, our own chickens. So that is so exciting to me. I'm hoping though that we have some broody hens one day so we don't have to do all of that work, but that is kind of like another security when it comes to food and sustainability on our farm. So the egg incubator was only $15. It is brand new, still in the box, still wrapped up, all the stuff is with it. So I thought that was an amazing deal, and it holds 12 eggs. So we will see what kind of birds we get in the future. I also found a 1/2 gallon mason jar with the plastic lid on top, and we paid 75 cents for that. So we get our own raw milk from our Amish friends here, and we're always looking for the 1/2 gallon mason jars for milk, but also we store bone broth in it or just large quantities of water when we travel. So I was really happy to get that and be able to add it to our mason jar collection. Last but not least, this was my biggest find, and I was so excited to find this. I found 5 dining chairs for our dining room table. I have been looking for chairs. I have made offers on Facebook Marketplace for all of that to fall through, and I finally found some dining chairs that fit really well with our table. I found 5 of them, which was the exact amount that I needed, 3 for one side and 1 for each end. We have a bench on the other side. So these chairs, I'm not 100% sure if I am going to restain them or paint them. I definitely want to reupholster the seats because the color is just not really what I want. If you have any ideas on fabric material that you think that would go really well with those, let me know. But my choices on the chair part, the wooden part, is to sand them down and restain them, or sand them down and paint them black. I kind of like the stain color that they are right now, but they definitely need to be resanded and stained over if I do choose the stain. But I also think that a nice black would stand out more. So I don't know, we may sand them down and stain them first, reupholster, and then just live with that for a little while just to see if that's something that I like and want to live with. And then if I don't, we can paint it black, because I think once I paint them, it would be very, very difficult to get that off and just stain it. So that's my ideas. You guys can let me know your opinion down below. Alright you guys, that's it for this haul. I was really excited. I ended up spending around $120. I got a couple more toys for my kids, and Sale got a couple of pairs of shoes. So that's stuff that I didn't really share in this haul. The whole total was about $120 for all of the stuff that I've mentioned. And I felt like that was a really good price, because if I had gone to the store, I wouldn't have gotten near this amount of stuff for that price. So let me know in the comment section below, are you a thrifter or yard seller? Or do you prefer things brand new and shiny and nobody else has used before? I would like to hear your opinion down in the comment section below. If you like videos on homemaking, homesteading, or holistic health, please hit that subscribe button. I do videos. I'm trying to make them every week. I'm not on a really strict schedule right now with 3 kids, homeschooling, homesteading, and all the other stuff in between. But I am trying to get content out for you guys. So if you like that kind of stuff, be sure to hit the subscribe button and the little notification bell on the right so that you get updated when I upload new videos. I hope you guys have a blessed day, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.